So Marcos Maidana stops Josecito Lopez in the 6th round with a TKO. This fight was almost a carbon copy of Maidana's last fight against Jesus Soto Karass. Right? It was almost a carbon copy. The only difference being Josecito Lopez tried to box, whereas Soto Karass was coming forward and Maidana the whole time. Whereas, Josecito tried to box for the most part, but he did come forward here and there. He did crack Maidana with some good shots. And just like Karass, Josecito looked like he was coming close at one stage to stopping Marcos Maidana. He hurt Maidana with body shots. He concentrated on the body. He'd obviously noticed in, the Khan fight that Maidana is vulnerable to the body, and he caught Maidana with some body shots. Maidana went down in one of the rounds. I think it was the 4th or 5th round he went down. I can't remember I think it was the 4th. I can't remember if it was ruled a knockdown or not, but it seemed like a genuine knockdown, body shots. But either way, from the opening bell, these guys were swapping clean, flush head punches. You get me? Both of these guys was going at it. Maidana, you can see the improvement in Maidana's technique. All right, he's trying to throw more straight punches. The old wild Maidana is still there, right? When he got close to Josecito, and he was trying to get his punches off, he was still windmilling and throwing the wild shots. But on the outside, Maidana was trying to be more compact than usual, and he was using his jab a lot more than we're used to seeing. All right, now he's got the new trainer with him. He's definitely trying to tighten up his fundamentals, and it is working. You know what I mean? But like I said, just like the Soto Karass fight, there was a moment in there where Maidana looked like he was on the verge of being stopped. Yeah, Josecito was landing some big bombs, and the body shots especially were hurting Maidana. It looked crazy in there, but Maidana's been in that situation so many times. It really didn't faze him. And in the next round, he came out, and he was the one putting the pressure on Josecito. It was a great little fight. It was like I don't want to call it a mini classic, because I mean this wasn't the sweet science. You know what I'm saying? This was some almost like a barroom brawl type of thing. You know what I mean? Neither of these guys have got amazing skills. But it was a great little fight. It was a great little fight as long as it lasted. Just like the Soto Karass fight. Great little fight. Maidana's hardly ever in a bad fight. Alright? He's a great fighter to watch. And yeah, it was a great fight. In the end, Maidana caught up with Lopez in the 6th. Trapped him on the ropes. He caught him with a big right hand first of all. Trapped him on the ropes. He went wading in with punches to finish it. Some could say that it was a little bit of a premature stoppage. To be honest with you, Josecito Lopez didn't seem that badly hurt. He was a little buzzed, but he wasn't out of it. He was still coherent. But the referee stepped in. Josecito wasn't defending himself, and he was getting hit with some big shots. So, I can understand the premature stoppage that some people are talking about. But at the end of the day, he was taking flush punches, and he wasn't fighting back. I don't think you can really complain that much about the stoppage, you know what I mean? But it was a nice little fight, and it was more competitive than I expected. I expected Maidana to just walk through Josecito. I didn't expect him to nearly get stopped like he was against Soto Karass. So, Lopez definitely surprised me a little bit. He did a little bit better than I expected him to do. I thought Maidana wouldn't have no trouble, but nonetheless, it was a great little fight. And if you ain't seen it, try catch it. If it goes up on YouTube or Daily Motion or wherever, look it up, try catch it. It was definitely worth watching. So yeah, where do you think Maidana should go from here? Josecito said he's going to stay at 147. But who can Maidana fight now? I know a lot of people want to see him fight Matisse, but Maidana don't seem that interested in fighting Matisse for whatever reason. But yeah, leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this. Where do you think both fighters should go from here? This is Hatman. I'm out.